What's a Scott light? Is that what she said? Pisces is shining a Scott light on it. Isn't that what she said? Everybody loves a good Scott light. Tarot, do you know how much the world loves you? You don't know that? The world loves you guys. Did you know that? That's what it is. They love you so much. Could possibly be painful. How is everybody? Everybody having a good morning? Isn't it a great day to be alive? Great day to be alive. I hear y'all are having some trouble with online stalkers, so I sent you a meme. I know how everybody likes to share and steal memes, so spread it around. Share it around. It's just what it is. Check the energy, shall we? So, what's so significant about October? Is this October pretty significant? That's not far away. It's not far away. I don't know. You have to tell me. You have to tell me what's so significant. God got us all that is. Angels, archangels, city masters, and divine white light has to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as I do readings for Namaste. It's going to get fun. You know, people's love, people's light, people's health, people's wealth, people's abundance. It's just a little bit of everywhere. Y'all are talking about a lot of paranormal activity going on. Is that true? Is that true? Is it everybody keeping their spiritual protection up? Is it helping out? Is it? Let me know in the comments, because that energy is running rampant across the community. It's just what it is. Beautiful thing. Beautiful. And you can go by. The thing is, when it comes to the education of all of this, and I agree. When I'm hearing readers that have to start their reading off with, if you don't believe in psychics, if you don't believe in, there's classes for that, right? We don't have to worry about what other people believe, what they can process. That's the whole thing. Is there's a fence. Those who understand spirituality and those who their souls aren't ready for that. That's what Dolores Cannon told us. We're not here to convert anyone. You present the information, you take it for what it's worth. If their vibrational frequency can process it, they're computers. They're either a lower processing computer or a higher processing computer. That's what it is. Nothing happens by chance. Everything happens for a reason. There is no such thing as a coincidence. Everything is a co-created experience with the divine. Pisces, man, there's energy of like made for TV movies all off in those cards. Which one of you is that? Let us know down in the comments, or hell, call my recorded line. It's just what it is. We got to figure out where that energy is coming from with a Scott light being shown on it. And yeah, it's what it is. You guys are going to be tapping into abilities that you did not know that you had going into this new earth. The one thing they wanted to stop more than anything else is the power grab of the dark elites. What was it last night? Targeted, monitored, and defeated. Poor dark elites. It's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Cards in the upright. Oh, cool. We'll flip that around. What is the focus on this situation? Oh, yeah. See, it's an upside down energy exchange. And I mean, that's the thing. You know, there's PayPal. There's all you donations. Buying coffee for people is always a nice way to start a great new beginning. So I hear they wanted to stop your new beginning, Pisces. How'd that work out for them? Did it work? Let us know. Let us know down in the comments how well that worked out for them. I hear there's a bunch of people trying to fish for comments on their social media, and Pisces isn't even paying any attention. Pisces is doing other shit with intuition, and they just don't have any. So we've got the top row of the 5D moving down through time and space to the 3D. Yeah, Spirit says we don't even have to remove that negative energy from the past. The trash will be taking itself out. Show it some compassion. It's just what did I do? What's the energy of they obtained immortality through depravity, where they can just kind of throw people away, and now they're riders on the storm. That's what it is. Upside down families can't do anything about that. The powers that were, and it's just what it is. I mean, your intuitive abilities was the last thing that any of them wanted you to be able to tap into, and some of us are shocking. Some of us are even shocking the ancestors. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. It's nifty to hear that energy in the cards. One of the readers last night was she was able to. She is by far she's the star seed competition. Let me tell you, it's just what it is. She was she has definitely nurtured her gifts. It's just what it is. Anyway, yeah, Spirit is all over that. And the whole aspect of God will show you who you can trust. All of our algorithms are starting to change magically before our eyes. We're getting handed information trying to keep us under the program that as soon as you look deeper, it changes the program. I'm seeing a lot of comments about AI trying to control the narrative. And that's what you got to think. You're going to have a lot of I've already seen AI readers. They're 35,000 views in an hour. I'm like, okay, so obviously AI is running the algorithm, and we know YouTube's playing with our numbers. That's what it is. They make money off the back ends. Yeah, failure. They're absolute failures. That's what it is. You got to keep in mind though, energy is energy. Call your energy back. That's what it is. I mean, if they're siphoning your energy, that's how you heal yourself and others, right? And you can only call back your energy. So if they're harvesting your energy, that's what it is. It's got to come back from somewhere, and it all comes out in the wash. So, I mean, when I see a flesh bot reader with 35,000 views in an hour, with no email, no disclaimer, no, out of Australia, and it is, and then you do. It's the first couple of comments I saw. Your eyes are so calm and inviting, and blah 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 blah. And I thought, yeah, I can just see a big bearded guy, a big cyber stalker, big beard and a beard. Let's make an Australian girl with a nice smile. We'll name her Tukey. We'll name it Tukey Tarot. Tukey Tarot. Kid cracks me up anyway. And yeah, I mean it's you think the illusion between people was different. Oh yeah, and you got to think that's you have the Christ heart consciousness chakra, right? What is the opposite of that? The anti-Christ consciousness. It's what it is. You're putting your heart into things. Well, they are too, but they're worshiping it to save them time and harvest money. Okay, cool. That is a technological Terminator takeover, any way you look at it. The Terminators of tarot. That's what it is. Anyway, we either come together and take care of ourselves, or we don't. And it's what it is. When I hear a reader talking about Pisces is making bets in the spirit world, well, yeah, the minute that I heard that quantum computing chip went online, the Willow chip from Google, and that it changed up Albert Einstein's perception of God doesn't roll the dice. If God's going to roll the dice, then you immediately make a bet with God, because the eighth house always wins. Higher self. We don't even have to remove the negative energy from higher consciousness. That's what it is. I mean, the entire aspect, you can find information on two sides, like flat Earth and round Earth, when it comes to the mark of the beast. That's what it is. Awakening to they either took your intuition away from you, and you'll be able to see it. That's the energy that's going on. People coming back for reconciliation. You'll be able to tell who you can trust and who you can't. If you can't trust a human lie detector, it's just what it is. Be compassionate. A lot of karma going on. That's what it is. And I mean, the positive side to that is they're learning karma. They're learning how to fix their own karmic lessons. All healing is self-healing. Right? That was the whole point of QHHT, was to remove the fear, get rid of all that fear-based shit. Doesn't matter if they're harvesting views, trying to affect your finances. Either people come together and support one another, or you can't change people. You just change people. And it's what it is. And they will show you. They will show you who you can support at a later date based on the actions prior. So it's what it is. Right? But Pisces having to move in silence because of unalive magic and natural disasters across your planet, that's kind of a shocking truth. That's what it is. That's why you have these AI readers that don't say anything about it. They're all positive, love, and light, and da-da-da-da-da, and just draw you right in. And, oh, I'm so inviting. Oh, and sex sells, and blah, 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 blah. That's what it is. But there's no truth here. There's no positive and negative. It's all positive. Don't get me wrong. Oh, their messages, they're all positive. Oh, yeah. We've got to keep the, oh, come on into the false hopes and empty promises land, little viewer. Come on. Come with me. The devil of illusions. That's the thing. When I look at these fleshbot tarot readers, they don't have horns. No. They appear as everything you'd ever want. Yes, they do. They appear as everything you ever want. Right? And nothing grows but them. That's what it is. Growth comes from chaos and conflict. A seed has to bust through the shell. That's what it is. We're just sprinkling fairy dust and water and sunshine. Oh, grow, little flower, grow. That's what it is. To me, that's what it is. Right? And it'll evolve. It will evolve and become more mind controlling than you can possibly imagine. Have you ever seen the movie Ready Player One? It's what it is. So it's exactly what they're moving into. And you can't tell me VR doesn't wipe out your third eye. It's what it is. Anyway, that's why I played with one for quite some time. And I started seeing the effects of, no. We're going to have to get off of this inorganic shit, out of harmony and balance underneath intuition. Imagine that. Nurturing card. Yeah, see, you can't nurture it's Antichrist consciousness. Right? People are putting their heart into something that saves them time, money, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, that's great. Why would they be taking the mark? 2 dogs, throw a blanket over top of each one of them. One dog, you throw that blanket over them and nothing else exists. They put the VR headset on, and that's the only thing that exists. There's nothing outside of what they have to see it to believe it. So whatever they're seeing is the only thing they believe. The other dog, you throw a towel over it. When you go to pick it up, it knows something's on the other side of that veil. It's going to bite you. Right? It has intuition. It has healing palm chakras. It puts its heart into things. Right? And then you're going to have a shepherd go, oh no, those healing palm chakras and that third, they've taken the mark. They've taken the mark of the beast. They've got healing palm chakras. That takes the power away from the shepherd because he controls the masses. He controls the masses because the church attracts sinners, and sinners don't do anything to heal themselves or others. No. That's what it is. Their God-given birthright of Reiki, it's the only... One day people will come to you and challenge your beliefs. because we're keeping you locked into the devil's wheel of eternal life on earth. That's what it is. Right? And why do you think you have all of this information? Nobody knows anything about the Order of the Dragon, right? No one knows anything about the Crusades. You got to think about that. They know everything about the Bible, everything about Jesus. They don't know what fought to bring that into fruition. Secrets that they don't want you to know. Yeah, take your power away. That's what it is. If you take the people's power away, then they can never have the power to go against the shepherd. Sheep going against the shepherd? Well, hell, we can't get them in the slaughterhouse. They won't let us shear them anymore. People's emotions are upside down. And it's what it is. Now, granted, there's too much that goes on in the background, 15:55 on the clock, that they did not want you to know. I can remember talking to someone about starting a church and teaching it the Bible the way it's meant to be taught. And then as soon as I start explaining spelling words, oh, no. Well, okay, cool. What the fuck is a spelling word? A book has a bind with spelling words, magic spelling words, the Word of God inside of them. And whatever that creator of that book that has a bind believes in gives that creator the ability to convict his followers to the power of the written word. That's what it is. Every book is the voice of God. It's all the word of God. What is channeling? What is automatic writing? What it is. That's one of my favorite things about Jeffrey Alley's duality course is a lot of the things that we hold true just simply aren't. That's what it is. Is there a lot of truth to it? Yes. Do you knock or doubt any of it? No. It's your intentions. That's what it is. Think about that. If I'm teaching Reiki from the land of the immortals where people come together, they teach self-healing, they focus on the positive aspects of health. It's called the land of immortals for a reason. But yet we come, we gather every Sunday, we have barbecues. It's what it is. I don't knock anything that anyone does, but you got to keep in mind that was the entire point of burn the witch. Everyone was accountable to thou shalt not unalive, but we just got to take out that group. Thou shalt not unalive. Yet more people died in the Crusades than any other thing known to man. That's what it is. And if you don't show gratitude, right, to the fact that we're removing this energy with higher consciousness, that's what it is. And that's the whole thing. I mean, when you listen to Jesus and the Essenes by Dolores Cannon, that's exactly what we're seeing playing out right now. Simple enough. Control the narrative, control their minds, control the population, and got it all under control. That's what it is. That's what I saw him doing something on the Book of Enoch the other night. I've read some of that. However, when I'm hearing a reader who's having an experience and she's able to tap into the same things that QHHT is tapping into through her tarot readings, and then you have a lizard people documentary where the guy's talking about, he's giving you a nugget of truth. There's some truth in there, but then it goes right back to the same it's like lizard people are making a documentary about themselves to still keep your ass under control. That's what it is. It's what is the Order of the Dragon? A dragon? Terrible lizard. It's a fucking lizard. Okay, great. So when you've got a documentary on lizard people, and it goes right back to information from the fucking Bible, the Book of Enoch, and the Crusades, that's what it is. The only thing, your best teacher is always going to be your connection with the divine and higher consciousness. Be compassionate as these karmics start self-reflecting. what it is. You have to show gratitude to the narcissists in your life. It's just what it is. They don't give a shit who they hurt. Great. So they provide red flags for you to see and avoid at all costs. Upside down families that nothing will ever grow for again. You're not fighting that. It's much better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a fucking family war. It's just what it is, and it's what you got to think. It's a trickle down theory. If the dark families up top who have been running everything, cool, fucking they led by an example energetically, whether you were aware of it or not. They say one thing, but they do something else. Cool. What's the 100th monkey study? 100 monkeys, 2 control groups. 1 monkey starts dipping his sweet potato in some water. 99 monkeys go over and follow suit. Monkey see, monkey do. Morphic resonance carries that energy over to the second control group. 100 monkeys at once start dipping their sweet potato in the water. Great. So you've got a hierarchy of people doing shit in the dark in the background, dipping their sweet potato in the fucking water. And then maybe 99. Maybe they have a crew, a secret society of 99. And those 99 are doing whatever the crawly monkey is doing. Fucking the same thing. So energetically, through morphic resonance, that energy transferred. Energy can't be destroyed, only transferred. So it doesn't matter whatever they did in the dark, that shit always comes to the light by morphic resonance alone. That's why they don't want you knowing that. That's what it is. And control the narrative. Oh God, we have to control the energy. We have to do this, that, and the other. Right? If they intuitively pick up on what we've been doing, oh no, it's total system dominance. Intuitive awareness and their harmonies upside down. Here comes the manifestations. That's what it is. I mean, when I'm hearing that your Pisces blessings have been protected by the ancestors and sealed, so that because Pisces is graduate, cool. That means your diploma is fucking your diploma for graduating Pisces has been locked away because you got a bunch of freshmen fucked around. They got all their lunch money together and went to the principal. And they're like, hey, you know what, principal? We don't think Pisces should graduate. Since Pisces has lived, extra lifetimes on the zodiac, it's just what it is. We're karmics. We should be able to ascend this round. We don't want to be left behind. Here's our lunch money. Okay. And here's the principal with horns, everything you ever wanted. Sure, little students, let me take your lunch money. Come around. Thank you for that. Let me just harvest all of this energy. Yeah. They took the devil's bait. I can't do anything about that. Right? The superintendent, God come in, the devil works for God. Hey, you know what? You can keep the money since women who can't teach you anything. It's just what it is. You got to keep in mind, people will do dumb shit for love. I fully understand. However, when it comes to set it off, spiritual inheritance robberies, chances are these ladies just aren't fucking. I heard one of the readers say, if you've never seen the movie Set It Off with Queen Latifah, that's what it is. They go around robbing banks and shit, and then when everybody saw it was awesome when they were getting, it was all point break. It was all point break when they were getting down, but then when they all started going, they start turning on each other. Oh, shit started getting bad. Oh, God. Oh, the divine used an earth angel for bait. Oh, shit. Who caught us? Oh, no. Now there's a spotlight shining down on things. It's just what it is. The spirit invocation over the loss of power. That's what it is. We're not worried about that. That's what it is. I mean, the last thing you want an INFJ to find out is that they've been used as a fucking battery. They talk about, you just find it all the time in like subreddits and things like, how dangerous is the INFJ? And I answer it all the time. INFJs are not, hey, little boy, you want some candy? Kind of dangerous. They're like, did you just offer that kid some candy? Kind of dangerous. Masculines are upside down over this shit. So it's good to see. It's good to see that the 99 monkeys on Frankenstein Island dipping their kitties in the salt water is getting out of our energy. Women are upside down about that shit, aren't they? It's just what it is, right? And I mean, you can't have people talking about Jeffrey Epstein being a lizard since 2020. Then the FBI just magically loses the list because they would do. Oh no, we'll do UFO disclosure. We don't want to do anything about reptilian lizard people. Oh no. We can't let them know that. Oh fuck no, we can't let them know that. You've got a woman who comes out and they're absolutely going to think she's crazy. Okay, cool. I'll put her in the same category with Smashing Pumpkins with Billy Corbett. That's what it is. He don't give a shit. He can me just like me. I don't either. And you got a reader calling out fucking Pisces connection to Arcturians and Pleiadians and shit. Anyway, I went to Starseed meetups all the time. So it's strange things happen in Nevada. Hey, fucking even around here. If you go and you look at QHHT sessions, it's what it is. I mean, you get potato digging lives, and then sometimes you get those rarities. That's what it is. You got a bunch of frenemies in the situation, a bunch of upside down women and frenemies of the past. That's what it is. We're not fighting any of that. Our prayers have been answered because of it. It's just what it is. Having the manifestation due to no love. Thank you for that. It's just what it is. You got to keep in mind, love always wins. So if you've got a bunch of upside down women from the past and frenemies, your prayers have been answered because their love is upside down on your manifestations, right? And I mean, it's tarot alone with spiritual warfare going on your planet. Those girls alone are unmasking these women who can't not teach you anything. It's what it is. That's why they don't like the tarot community. You learn how to read energy in the tarot community. Cool. That fucking negates everything they're trying to teach. That's what it is. Changing consciousness. It's just what it is. I mean, when I look at Dolores Cannon and Madame Takata, I mean, you're talking about legacies that have stood the test of time. The only people that go against them are the ones that want fucking power, control, greed, and reptilian shit. Sex, fight, or flight, baby. That's what it is. If you affect our sex selves, our getting Cajun Roman bread and circus, you affect any of that, oh no, you're out of here, buddy. That's what it is. There's some upside down, attuned to healing. Oh no, we can't have that. No, people healing themselves and all healing is self-healing. Oh no, that takes money away from the sorcerer's alchemy. Oh, let's get a cauldron and whip up a new derivative of this. That's what it is. Medication is shit. Sorcerer's alchemy. Period. It's alchemy. Anyway, pharmacology, alchemy. It's magic. Here, take this magic pill. Take a bite of the apple. Come on, Sleeping Beauty. Have a sleeping pill. Have a sleeping pill. Here you go. Got to be careful with what we say. Happy birthday, guys. Anyway, yeah, that's what it is. They initiated the wrong thing. Before I close this out, yeah, it's all over money. That's why I waited. Right, before I close this out, I don't sit and get into the politics too often. But when I'm studying up on something and I come across a city council member or whatever, fucking Karen, the Karen of California, city council members. Imagine Karen having a marker in her hand and being the manager. She sat down an executive for Big Pharma and grilled him. So, you have test clinical trials that were 80% success rate with this, and it was $2. Yeah. Okay, so you have this one that was 17% success rate, and it's $20. Yeah. So why is the less expensive more effective, least likely? You can 3 times less effective, 4 times more. Yeah, because the reps got like $1 million bonuses giving it to the dupers. She's doing the math. The math was mathing. She's like, how much in bonuses did you get? Millions of dollars in bonuses that they were giving to their reps when the medication was 70 times less effective and 7 times, it cost 7 times more. Offered them bonuses, so they move more of it. You got doctors prescribing you less effective things because the rep was such a nice guy with a free lunch. Fucking not masters. Absolute failures leading to no mastery of anything other than how to creatively fuck you or logically fool you. That's what it is. Truth is out. People are all in their emotions because the truth is out. Masculines are all upside down because the earth angel's in the upright. That's what it is. Can't do anything about that. And that would be the energy that we have been dealing with for a week, is the truth over top of a Pisces graduation has led to all the fakes, frauds, and phonies coming to the light because they've been listening to what? People who wanted to control the narrative instead of themselves. Health is upside down. So I hear they tried to use unalive magic on an earth angel. How'd that work out for them? I hear there's a magical being running around your planet that they can't believe wakes up every morning. Is that true? Is that true? I hear it's got people freaking the fuck out. Is that true? Hey, nobody's told me anything. They said God has the earth angel in isolation while karma continues to play out. Hey, wouldn't you know? It's what we just showed you here. Namaste.